Hello everybody! I have a bunch of new subscribers just since my last video, mostly from Brian B. Nessel 1973's last video yesterday, and also from the little thing I got into with Renetto and Perry Urban. I got a few from that. So there are a lot of people now who are new to my videos, and I thought it was about time I gave a little introduction to myself and explained a little bit of what I'm about so people understood me, because sometimes I can be a little bit of an enigma. So let me explain myself a little bit better. I have a poem I wrote last night at like 2 o'clock in the morning, because that's another thing about me. I'm a night owl, that I should hopefully be posting pretty soon. I actually think I really like it, so look forward to that. That leads me to one of the points about myself. I often make YouTube promises that I don't keep. In real life, I try to keep all my promises. When it comes to YouTube, that doesn't always happen. I really like my desk lamp because it hides the imperfections in my face and brings out my eyes and tends to make me glow like some sort of angelic creature. I'm a fan of slimming camera angles. As you can see, I am currently looking up at the camera. I am the result of a scientific experiment in which the brain of an 80-year-old woman was transplanted into that of an infant, but stripped of all its memories and wisdom, and then said infant was left to take care of itself. Well, you know, with the help of parents and whatnot. So that's why you'll occasionally hear me utter phrases like, "those darn kids," and use really antiquated language, because, you know, I'm trying to regulate my brain to fit the now, whereas it's stuck in the past. I can't help it. My brain's older than I am. It happens. This transplant resulted in me spending most of my childhood with an abnormally large head. Therefore, and about the time I hit puberty, they decided to go back in, remove some of the excess brain matter, and transplant it behind my pectoralis muscles, resulting in an abnormally large bosom. Therefore, because the parts of my brain that they transplanted had to do with coordination and balance, you will find I'm quite klutzy and I tend to bounce a lot. I like poetry, but it's mostly really old-fashioned stuff. I ramble a lot. Therefore, if a video doesn't have a lot of rambling in it, chances are it's over-edited like this video, and you'll see a lot of jumps and skips from one place to another. That happens a lot in my videos, if they make any sense at all and aren't like 15 minutes long. That's another thing you'll have to learn to deal with, either hoppy, skippy, jumpy edited videos or really long talking. I tend to post 40-minute poems with 6 minutes of explanation, say things like 40 minutes when I mean 40 seconds, and there are a whole lot of other things that you'll learn as you go. Bottom line, if you can deal with my quirks, I'm a pretty cool person, and I tend to just like people in general. That's about all I can think of to say right now. You'll get to know me as I make my videos. I'm gonna go edit the crap out of this. See you later! One more thing. I am never sarcastic. If I say something with a straight face, you are required to take me seriously. And along with that, I never, ever, ever in 1,000 years will exaggerate. In fact, if you catch me doing it, you can shoot me in the head.